Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be taking this Casio PT1 from this to this. And it only takes a few easy to learn steps. And what we're solving here is that the Casio PT1 doesn't have a filter, an amp envelope, or any kind of effects or controls, but we can add that using the analog heat plus effects. So let's dive in. First and most importantly is setting our envelope follower, which is in the mod page. There are a couple different modes here, but we'll stick with AR mode. AR mode means when sound passes our desired threshold amount, the envelope follower will hold the amount of modulation that is set up, and depending on our release time, will slowly or quickly drop the modulation amount back to 0. So let's adjust the gain a bit, and you can see it's coming in really hot. That's pretty good there. And now we can lower our threshold amount. And looking for that tiny little box in the corner, that means a trigger or that the threshold has been hit and a trigger is being sent. All right, now let's send this to our filter. Hit mod again. We'll jump over to the second page of the envelope follower here, find our filter frequency, and hit yes. So another important thing to know is that this filter frequency knob, we need to set this to the lowest point at which we want our synth to be heard at, because the depth amount of our envelope follower will act as a positive or negative modulation amount depending on where this filter frequency knob is set. So now, give it a little bit of resonance to really hear it. Right without it, with it, maybe a little higher. Now going back to the first page, we can play with the attack and the release, which will be kind of like your typical envelope. Now all we got to do is just spice it up with a little bit of warble, maybe a little bit of reverb. Throw a little delay on there. Go back to our reverb here. Turn that decay up. Maybe try a different sound here. Oh, this brings up an important note. You can see that only specific notes of the PT1 are loud enough, so we can just turn our gain up in the AR here a little bit. Now, go to our warble amount, turn this up.